Hey guys, Josh here, also known as MightyPredaking, and today we're going to take a look at the Transformers Generation 1 Cup and Sergeant Cup from the Generations line. Now I knew I was going to use them as far as comparisons in their own individual videos, so why not put them in the same one and make it a little bit easier. So let's go ahead and get them a little look into their vehicle mode. We're not transforming anything yet. But over here you have Sergeant Cup, which looks a little plain. He's got plastic wheels, and I'll kind of show off him a little bit more in a second. Then G1 Cup, where you have rubber wheels here, metal wheels at the bottom, and just stickers all over the place. So he's all tatted up with stickers. Looking at the back of him, again, looks very plain. G1 Cup, stickers all over the place, which this is something that they really need to bring back with these new Transformers they've been coming out with, is give us a sticker sheet again so we can make them more detailed, because the paint apps aren't really working. Uh, I know Repro labels make sticker sheets, and I think they do a really good job. I buy from them all the time, but I just don't see the point in purchasing something that should come with my initial purchase. At least that's the way that I believe. If you guys believe the same, let me know. And there's the front of them. So we'll bring G1 Cup here in a second, but I wanted to talk about this vehicle. This is what I mean with stickers. Up here, they did a really nice job. They painted the mirrors here a gray color, which, hey, nice. I'm glad it didn't look, just the same color green, because then it wouldn't have looked as good. That makes it pop. Then you have the silver grille here. Then you have the Autobot logo, the headlights, these little bitty yellow lights here. Started to paint the bumper, but you forgot to paint the middle part. So it's a broken bumper, I guess. Because he's just missing the middle part. Why couldn't you have just painted this bottom part, Hasbro? I don't understand. Then bringing around the side, cool, you got that gray bumper because it's the same as the front coming around here, and you're missing the middle part of the bumper again. I I do not understand. Why couldn't you just one little paint stroke right there, give some more gray. Now looking here at the bottom, you got the gun, which is a nice storage place. I love this idea, and it comes and it makes it part of the exhaust. You can plug the gun up here to where you can kind of look like, I guess, a military vehicle with a gun on top. But I love this idea. It fits in there. It rolls really nicely still. Or there you go, so you can see. Rolls really nice, so you can see it still under there. And it's gray, but again, you couldn't paint that tailpipe gray. At least that. I mean, you're very close to that section right there. So you mean to tell me you couldn't even let a little bit of paint drip on that and make that gray? That's the thing, Hasbro. You're going to make these figures a whole lot better if you just maybe pay a little bit of attention to detail. I don't really think it would take that much out of cost, just to paint that section right there, at least the tailpipe. So that's all I'm saying. Or give some sticker sheets and let us, juice these babies up. Now let's go ahead and get into the G1 Cup. Now there were two versions of this. There was the plastic gun version, and there was also the Target Master, which I don't have that version, but it would basically just plug in a hole back here and it would shoot people behind him. Now the thing about G1 Cup, he was probably, I don't want to say he's the worst G1 Transformer, because he's definitely not, but he's up there. But if you're a kid at Christmas and you just went and saw the '86 animated movie and you saw Hot Rod and Cyclonus and Galvatron, you're telling your parents, your grandparents, that's what I want for Christmas, and you open up your gift and you got Cup, you were pretty disappointed, I have to say. You might have got Springer. Some people might have been happy about that, but to be all honest, he was a crappy Transformer too. So, but Cup, still a really cool character. Grimlock's buddy always told stories to him and stuff like that. So, you really can't have that Transformers '86 animated movie without Cup. He was a key character. So, had to get him. So, let's go ahead and get this guy transformed. First thing we're going to do is, I like to use a gun to poke these out. Swing those arms around. And just swing the wheels out just like that. This whole section will come up just like that. This will bend over. That will bend over just like that. And rotate his arms. And he's got his, there's his fist just like that. And with the feet, you're going to lift up on this part and push down with the wheel. Come on. Why won't it do it? There we go. I have no idea what was giving me problems. There we go. And this is what I'm talking about. This guy is Well, for one, his shoulders come out of his rib cage, which looks a little silly. But there is G1 Cup. But again, like I said, with the stickers, man, it just, can you imagine this guy without any stickers? He would just look absolutely horrible. But there's G1 Cup. Pretty cool. Mine's in really good condition. I know you can pick this guy up for pretty cheap. You can pick him up without his gun, but I like having all their weapons whenever I buy my G1 figures. So there is that guy. We'll actually kind of move him out of the way. And we'll get into the Generations line cup. I'm only going to transform these guys to robot mode. I'm not going to worry about transforming and go back. If someone needs me to, then I don't know. There's plenty of videos on that. So anyways, to get this guy transformed, first thing we're going to do is come out with the wheels, just like so. So it kind of looks like that. And then you're going to kind of unpeg these door panels, just like so. Unpeg this door panel. You kind of have to lift up and kind of work it. Go ahead and take the gun out. Where's the musket? Move that to the side. And then I like to go ahead and flip these panels around. There we go. And then with this part, you're going to just lift up on that. It's very easy. It hangs in there well enough, but it's not hard to pull out. I mean, it feels pretty loose actually, but it's in there good. Then there's a peg in between the hood and this front grille, and you're gonna have to just kind of push that down while pulling back. Give that to us. I don't know why that's not coming out. Really? Let me see if I can do this off camera. Alright, there we go. So like I said, that peg just goes up under there and you got to pull that up. I don't know why I was having so much trouble with it. But you'll start to extend this just like so. You'll fold this around and then this will come around to the back. There we go. And then with the head, you can pull up just because there's a tab there. That way his head will be fully extended. And there's the top portion done. Separate the legs here. And you will come down with the tailgate and then pull that down to reveal his feet. Down with tailgate and push down for his feet. And this part here, just kind of bend the leg, come in with this section, and that'll collapse down in there. Same with this one. There we go. Sorry about that, my battery was done in my phone. And equip his gun. And you can put him in some pretty cool poses. His head does rotate, but it's limited just because this side over here. They also make some upgrade heads if you guys are interested in buying things like that. The shoulders, they're on a joint that can come up and down. If you come up with it, it does rotate pretty much all around there and swivel, or not swivel, but bend back and forth. He does swivel at the bicep here, bend at the elbow, and he does have some little wrist movement as well. Doesn't move at the waist, but these legs are really good. I can swivel here at the thigh, bend at the knee. You can actually bend forward even more at the knee. It's part of transformation, but this is what I love the most, is the foot posability. So if you could get this guy in, just kind of move him this way, put him in one little quick pose. Some pretty cool poses, I think. But there is Sergeant Cup and G1 Cup. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. This guy right here, I think he's a must buy. I would probably get repro label stickers for him because he definitely needs it. This guy, if you're collecting G1 Transformers, definitely get him because he's G1. So thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you later.